made a statement. You said that all of these religions are like pagan.
Pagan, yeah, yeah.
How is it pagan?
They practice paganism.
Give me examples.
All right. All the day, all the day, if you can Google the day where this day come into existence, it's from Rome. Right? I mean, all the days we talk about, all the days related to our gods.
Yeah, but
Monday.
you know, Muslims have different months,
Huh?
different names for months and different names for days.
What do you call today?
Today?
The day of today.
Sabbath.
Friday.
Sabbath.
Huh?
Sabbath.
This is a Friday. Yeah. Because when you check even the Sabbath, and you go, brother, it would be nice.
You know what Sabbath means?
It would be nice.
You know what Sabbath means?
According in religious, the Saturday, the rest day.
No, it just means seventh day.
Eh?
It just means the seventh day.
The day of the rest in Christianity. The day of rest. It's Saturn, the day of Saturn also.
That's in English though, isn't it? We don't follow that calendar.
Yeah, but come on, brother. You follow that.
Like for example, this January, right? Our month, Islamic month is Rajab.
Right. Do you not speak of
Rajab?
Do you not speak of Friday?
No, we say Jum'ah.
Juma. And what Juma mean in English?
The day of gathering.
What Juma mean in English?
In English? It means a gathering.
Friday.
No. It means gathering.
But let me ask another question.
Right.
Is Allah, is Allah and God is different or is the same?
Sorry?
Is Allah and God the same or is different? Is Allah different from God?
Yes, that's a very good question. Yes, it is. So tell you why. So tell you why. Because Allah is the actual name of God. And you can't change that name into male or female.
Right.
Whereas God, you can make it male or female.
So guess
God
what?
or Goddess.
So guess what?
Or God's, but that's a day.
Right. But at the same time, when man talk about Allah, they use Allah as Father.
They call Allah God. They call Allah Father.
Right.
Other names.
So it's the same.
But what is the right name?
It's the same, right? These are religious terms
For the same creator.
for the same
Creator.
for the same force. I would use force because when you talk about creator, you personalize, and when the moment you personalize, you're gonna say Father God. I use Allah as a male, and then you said Allah is all. The moment you gender something like for me as a male, I can be a female.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so I can be all because I'm lacked of female.
This is what I said to you. Allah doesn't have gender. It's not male or female. But with God, you can make it male and female. God, Goddess. You can make plural gods.
Right.
But
Allah,
with Allah, you can't do that.
is you the first I heard said Allah is, but Allah is not male. But most people when they talk about Allah, they talk about the Almighty Allah, male figure.
It's not male figure.
No, and
It's
if it's not male,
I think you have a misconception, my brother Darren.
Huh?
I think you have a misconception about this because we Muslims we all agree that Allah is not like anything.
Wait,
He is not male or female. He's the creator of the universe.
You just
and
said to
everything.
me. You just said to me.
I know.
Allah and God is the same.
No, I didn't say that at the beginning. I said Allah and God is not the same.
It's
because
not- okay, it's not the same.
because
It's not the
Allah
same.
is the one who
It's not the
created
same.
everything. That's Allah is His name.
But
But God is a name in English. A word that is from the Latin word.
If I
That-
Google
that-
if I Google Allah and God and ask the same question, it tell you that God and Allah is the same conception, the same perception.
Google is just going to show you.
What is the book you read same way,
Google is going to show you
right?
thousands of websites that people have made.
No.
How do you know which one's true?
The book, right? Many people look at me and say the book is more important than me, and I would say no. Because this book,
Darren, you're important as well. That's what I'm telling you.
this book, been written by an individual through thoughts.
This book here.
Yeah,
This book has been translated from the Arabic Quran.
right. But it's been written by individual, translate by individual. So who translated that?
So the individual, actually, it was this
And
one.
which is that individual?
I want to tell you right now. Listen. So this one here is by someone called Say International.
Huh?
Say International. The people are, the group is called Say International.
They are people.
It is 3 women.
Right, they are people. You just said they are people.
It's 3 women
Right?
that translated the Quran from Arabic to English.
Right. So what I'm saying to you, it being translated through people.
That's right.
Through individuals.
Of course.
Right.
But at the same time, let me tell you,
Alright, I said to you,
at the
anything
same
that
time we have the original Arabic.
I can read Arabic,
I'm
so
showing
that's
you.
why I'm communicating to you. Because you're like, someone will show me something in Spanish, but I want to break down in Spanish into English.
But Devin, you didn't show me. You didn't show me how is the religion paganism.
Hmm?
How is the religion paganism?
You talk about your Sabbath. What is the Sabbath? What day you worship the Sabbath? Is it not Saturday?
No, Saturday is a name that given. It's like a Roman.
Let me ask you again a question. Which day do you take as a Sabbath?
Okay, I'll explain to you. Okay,
Would you said Monday?
I'll explain to you. When did the name Saturday come about? You know,
I'm asking you again. How much day you have in the week?
the 7 days.
7 days.
That's right.
And how do you know it's 7 days?
Because we give them names.
Right. And what day do you take and for your Sabbath?
We have a day where we go to the mosque and we pray. It's called Jumu'ah.
So
It's not called
what
Friday.
Jumu'ah in English? Refer
In
to
English.
English as day, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get the right translation for you. I'm gonna find out for you.
You're still gonna
I
answer
said
that question,
I said
innit?
gathering. I'm gonna give you right now. Okay, so it means yeah.
Ah,
Jumu'ah means the gathering of people.
right. So what is it? What Jumu'ah in English? Which day it stood for?
We don't do it in English. We don't do it in English. We have Jumu'ah just the.
Okay.
Is it mean the day of gathering?
Do you? Let me answer the last question before I leave.
Yeah.
Issa. Who is Issa in Arabic?
Isa.
Yeah.
Isa is a very good question. So Isa, we say Isa ibn Maryam, peace be upon him, which means Isa, the son of Mary, of Maryam.
That's what Maryam in English. Mary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Issa in English. Jesus.
Um, well, you can't translate names. You can't add a J to his name.
No. Issa in English is Jesus. Is it not
Like
right?
like your name is Darren,
No,
right?
no, is it not right? Issa, the same individual in English, which in English refer to Jesus.
Brother, your name is Darren, right? If I translate your name to Arabic and say your name's Jarun,
We're talking about this Christian Jesus, which Arab talk, which
yeah, but
Islam refer
we can't translate.
refer to Isa.
Yeah.
Am I not right?
Okay, so his name has been translated.
Not answered my question, brother.
I'm not answering to you. His name by the Westerners has been translated and added, and a J has been added.
Right. Forget about the J.
There's no J.
Forget about the J that added. We're talking about the individual. The
Do you know
individual.
that the name that they translated Jesus, right?
What do you want to call
Is,
it?
is referring to
Yeah,
the same man we call Isa. Peace be upon him.
Refer to the same man. Right, okay. Now, accordingly to the Islam birth of Isa, right? Isa, accordingly, Isa born under a palm tree by the flowing river.
I don't think. I don't know.
Check, you need to check it, right? The birth of Isa and the birth, which is the same, forget about the name, but we're talking about the individual now. And the birth of Jesus is two different births. They can't be the same person.
I just told you if Jesus wants to come back today, and we said, oh Jesus, he will not turn around and look at you because that's not his name.
We're talking about these trips, right? I call these trips Dubadel, and you call it Wawa, right? But still refer to the trips.
I'll call it Chris.
Yeah.
Are you American? Are you American?
It's still refer,
Are you American?
no, Jamaican. It still refer to the chips,
So chips and crisps.
right?
Yeah,
The crips.
yeah.
Now, these crips made in McDonald's, right?
Okay.
Originally,
Okay.
right? And then you look at these crips and said it made somewhere else. You see? Now it's and I say it's McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Because something is wrong, isn't it?
There's something wrong here.
Right. Just like Jesus, the birth of Jesus, accordingly, in Ethiopia they say the cave, born in a cave, yeah. In English they said in a stable, right? In Arabic it's under a palm tree. So the same time it's two different births. One individual. You need to go and check it out, brother.
Yeah, I know the
So I'm
verse.
saying,
I know the verse where
mhm.
the mother of Jesus,
So,
the father was by a palm
so
tree. Yeah.
if one
I don't know what the verse
individual,
is.
one individual cannot ban three different ways.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Mm.
You didn't tell me about the paganism. You said that all the religions are pagan. So
All,
how is it
all,
pagan? How is it pagan?
from all the day that we talk about here, like we
Okay,
talk about the
pick, just pick one.
7 day Monday,
How is Islam paganism?
7 day Monday, because you function on that day.
I told you
When
already.
is your birthday?
We have different names.
When is your birthday?
My
Say I
birthday.
born June. I born June, the 3rd of June,
Yeah.
right? June is paganism. That's the name
That's a good question.
of the month.
I'll tell you the name of the month. One second. I was born in Rabi al Awal.
So what's that in English?
Rabi al Awal, 1398.
What's that in English?
Look at that.
Come on, come on, come on.
Look
What's
at
that?
that. Look at that.
We know McDonald's open like
Oh,
Monday to
oh,
Friday.
oh, okay, okay. So over here in UK, it's Monday to Friday.
Right, yeah.
In Arabia, it's different names. In Pakistan, where I come from, they have different names.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, you're in the UK, and if
They have Mangal, Buddha, Jumeirah, Juma.
you're
You
in
know,
the UK
Hafta,
here,
Etawar.
yeah, you're in
You
the
know,
UK here,
these are different names for the day of the week.
yeah, you're
The
in,
whole world doesn't
yeah,
function on English.
yeah, you're in the UK here, and if
Yeah.
you get an appointment and they say to you, come on Friday, would you not turn up on Friday?
Yeah, but how does that make Islam like a pagan religion?
Because you abide by it. So I'm saying,
Because we're living here.
no, you practice. That's what I'm saying.
We have to use the names.
You practice it.
If I say to the doctor, if I say to the doctor, say,
Right.
make me an
We
appointment at
get in
Juma,
there, yeah.
he'll say, what's
We
Juma?
get in there. We
He'll
get
say, what's
in
Juma?
there. We get in there. You're practicing it. Whether you agree or disagree, you practice. You
So
abide.
does that make you a pagan as well then? Does
Yeah,
that make
I'm not denying it. I'm not
are you a
dishonoring.
pagan?
Yeah, I practice it because I have no choice. You see what I'm saying?
Do you know what paganism is?
If
Paganism.
paganism is the Roman Empire.
Sorry?
Paganism is the Roman Empire.
You know what paganism is? I'll tell you what paganism.
Huh?
Paganism is when people worship multiple gods.
Which are of multiple gods. Okay?
So you worship multiple
Monday,
gods.
wait. Sunday is a god. Monday is a god. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
And
Friday.
Darren, do you worship
It
them?
is. Huh?
Do you worship them?
We're in it.
Do you worship them?
The only way you can escape it.
Hello.
Only,
Can I have one?
Yeah, cool.
I want this one.
the only
Yeah.
way.
But do you worship them
The
though?
only way you can,
Do you worship them?
If you're part of it, and you're partaking,
Just answer my question.
what is worshiping?
Do you worship?
Let me
Do you
ask.
worship the days of the week?
Let me ask you what is worshiping, because maybe you have a different concept of worshiping from
Go on,
what.
you tell me. Man.
I asked you the question, what is worshiping?
Worship, okay. So worship is when you believe that this certain deity or these idols or this person can grant your prayers that you ask, or you bow down to them,
You participate.
or you offer an offering or a
Yeah,
sacrifice or
you
something.
participate in the agreement.
I don't think people follow that religion anymore.
Huh?
I don't think people follow that religion anymore.
We can
It's just
escape.
names. It's just names for the days of the week.
We can.
They came from a pagan
we can
origin.
escape. Okay.
They came from pagan origin. I
And
agree with you.
even
But
I
it
will.
doesn't make
I
it doesn't
will.
make you pagan
That's
just,
what I
just
said.
because you say Monday.
This conversation, it need like to sit down and talk. Like this is what I'm saying. It needs time to break things down. That's why most people. I like the way you're humble, and I respect that, brother.
Me too, my brother.
Trust me. You should stood your ground and have a conversation, which you're doing.
Yeah, of course we
There's
do.
not many people able to do so.
We have to have patience with each other. You know?
It's not because we are important.
We are important.
You see,
Yeah, it's true.
we
We
are
should respect one another.
important.
Yeah.
Guess what? Breath,
Yeah,
that
respect.
energy.
Of course.
It's nameless. You see, brother.
We don't value that. We don't value that these days. You know, people don't value
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
As soon as you disagree, it's like we want to take the gloves off
Yeah.
and fight.
That's true.
It's very important to know, to not believe, but to know. Because to me, believe is unverified thought. Right?
Well, it can be verified.
It can, but when you verify it, there's no more to believe. You know, innit?
There you know it.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying, know the truth, and the
But
truth shall
but
set you free.
but sometimes the it's still called belief because sometimes you believe in something you can't see. Like for example,
Hmm?
do you believe that there's gravity?
Sorry?
Do you believe that there's gravity?
Gravity.
Yes. Can you see it?
It's not everything. You see, with the naked eyes, you have a thing they call the intuition.
It's still faith, though, isn't it?
You have a thing they call the intuition. It comes from within. That's why you can't read people's mind until they speak their thought. You see, it's when one speak the thought, you have an idea what that person represent.
It's, so when you see systems and designs and human being like yourself and like myself, we see signs of a designer. Yeah? That intuition that comes from within that makes you think like these things and everything didn't come back by nothing,
No,
and everything
no, no,
works in
no,
everything
no,
works
no,
in a certain
no,
order.
no. Eh?
So there must be a designer
Nothing,
and a creator
nothing,
behind it.
nothing. When someone says this come from nothing,
Yeah,
I don't get it.
you don't get it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Yeah,
don't get it because
it's theological.
you thought it's something.
It's something. Yeah, exactly.
You see,
People say this. No, they believe in this. Yeah. It's
oh,
crazy.
the whole world developed from nothing.
Yeah,
What are you saying? I don't get it.
maybe it's
So you telling me
psychologist.
you telling me that you are nothing, and then when you look at the definition of nothing, it's still coming from something. It's
Yeah.
like an atheist say, I don't believe in nothing. But you ask him, do you believe in God? He said, no. See, then how you say you don't believe in nothing?
Yeah.
Because you believe in something, you just not accept God.
That's right. Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
that's right. I
Hmm.
agree with you, man.
So, brother,
Yes, sir, Davin.
yeah, man.
Let's talk to you, man.
Let me
So
say,
Davin, I'll say that to you that look before you go, yeah, or on the way wherever you're going,
Mhm.
make a prayer, supplication, and say, look, Allah, guide me to the right way.
Mhm.
Guide me to the right way,
Listen,
because the guidance only comes from the one who made you.
listen.